To confirm what water spark is on this thing is with this setup right here with this timing light deal. If you hook it back up again in that's a low tension coil with igniter and the points are closed. But when it comes around, you will observe, confirming that we have a spark. It's a very simple, easy way to set your timing on the igniter engine. And we'll set that governor up tomorrow. And also do some adjusting on this setting on this bracket. So we get that done. Well, we got spark at the right time, I think. Then we got fuel check valve system. Got a little screen on here. I think there's a round ball in there for a check. So we got fuel and we got spark. I think we got enough compression. You get the three of those together at the right time, gotta run the engine. Just saying. We'll put us a couple of stripes around there. That's something on the spoke right there. I'll run a line down like that right there and then back through here like that. You know, just something. Courtesy, I guess. I might go with that purple right there. With that. And then I'm thinking about that light gray right there. That's that medium gray. Run a line around there. It's a Nelson Brothers. Mac Lloyd. It's got a number on the flywheel over there on that off side. On the face of it right there is the serial number to the engine. Just pointing that out if you got one of them. That Webster Magneto bracket I got over there cleaned up with one coat of paint on it. I'll put a couple more. I know about that Webster. I'll see what's wrong with it. But we got everything bolted down. Everything's good and tight. Operates the way it's supposed to. Don't have the governor set because I'll probably take the flywheel off again. Just to make it easy. Couldn't do it right here, I guess. But that's about it. You know, if we're going to talk about these Nelson Brother engines, one of them down there is a McLeod, this one. One of them down there is an Ontario wind engine. One of them didn't have no tag on. So they badged them underneath a whole bunch of different logos. Basically, it was all the same. It was a couple of things different. One of them being this lever. One of them, that little thing down there, is made like a fork instead of a one thing like that right there. Some difference in that. But what it is now is Magneto. And as you look at this engine right here, I done already kept a count of how much it costs to build one of these engines. Now I was going to sit down and we'll go through them digits one evening. But this engine right here is a good comparison opposite of just getting an engine running, you know. See, I could take this engine one step forward and build a new push rod. I laid in the material. I have 2 lengths of that. But if I made a new push rod, then you have to add the cost of that push rod, the replacement that you make or purchase. This one functions perfectly well. It just has some rust pitting on it, which well, the question is when you're rebuilding it, do you go to that length? You know, where do you draw the line at? Anyways, we'll do the digits. And not today. We're going to look about that Webster Magneto now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll go old school today. I mean, we're going to use some electronic stuff, but you know, it's a point when you get out the meter and test something. You know what I mean? So this is an M. Still got the sale tag on it there. Come from auction sale. You know, it's in very good condition. I'm going to open it up. That's the reason I got the camera going. I'm going to take that topper off there. This is just the way I got it. I've had it a long time. But it's in really good condition. But when I laid it up here, oh, it's really good in the bottom. It has a number on the bottom right there. It's A100M. I think it has another number on there. It looks to me like a something. I'll have to clean that up. Good studs in it, threads and all. But the problem is this wire here it's not good. I have to replace it. So I was going to open it up there, and I'll show you something. I got this meter. Hey, gentleman I met up yonder in Portland, Indiana, Dr. David Cave, knows about this electronic stuff. If you're discussing it on Smokestack or something, this right here is the real results I got here, and y'all can add it to whatever information you got and see what the outcome's going to be. But so far, I've not had a spark out of it. I've not checked it in any way. So, but I got this thing the other day. It's a gas meter, gauss-meter, DC. It's a DC-gauss-meter, M1HS. I mean, it's the basic model that they have, and I got it on a sale deal there for hardly nothing, of just a few dollars. So, but it works. I've been playing with it down here at the house. But anyway, I'm gonna turn it on there, and it checks your gusses, whatever that is. It's an Alpha Labs brand, and I'll show this to you. Oh, I've been having some fun with it already. I should have already had one. I do have one of these here, 2 of them in different formats. This is just a nice little handheld, but it has an offset where you can. I done figured this out. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, you should see that. What's handheld? See, it's got an offset of about point. Well, it's probably something to do with the magnetism. So I'm gonna try to prop it up here, best we can. Okay. It's too close to the magnetism. Okay, you'll just have to take my word for it. I'm gonna put it over there. You probably won't be able to see it, but it's out of range of the where I can tune it to 0. The point is, it's got a little probe on in this wire right here, and it checks your gussets that's in your magneto. So I think, well, I know, if you come up here down here at the bottom of that horseshoe magnet, and you put this little probe up there in the close vicinity, okay, I'm actually touching it. And the reading is 14. I'm gonna say 1420 on when it evened out. So we're gonna check the other side, and the other side is, now this has got a minus up there. So this side over here, the reading is minus. Putting it in the same position as it was on the other side. And I'm getting a minus 10. Okay, we'll go back over here and see what we got. Okay, that's an EK frame. It's been on the shelf for many, many years, as in the state it's in right there. It's upside down. It's an EK frame. So, and my meter's on, still on 0. So let's see what kind of gussets we got on this thing down there at the magnet, right down here. Okay, right there I got a minus 72.30. On this other side over here, I got a 72.42. So that's the difference in the reading. And something else that we might make a note of is the magnetism. So if you take a screwdriver, see that'll hold up there, and oh, it wants to. It'll hold up on one side, but not the other side. So then bring this Webster back over here and do the screwdriver trick on it. We'll see what we got. Oh, we ain't got nothing over. See, we have nothing. No magnetism whatsoever. Oh yeah, there was not one. Yeah. So this magnet here is confirmed with the screwdriver, and let's see what we've got. Right there we got a minus 2.35. And over here we got like a 7.37 on the positive side. So that's how many gussets we got in it. Now we'll have to charge it up, but let's open it up and see what we got in there. Okay, that's a little brass screw. That's about a 6 something. That's very small. And the screw in the back's missing. And the indication of the patina on the piece of metal is it's been gone for a long time. And you can see some threads in there, I believe. I'll have to look back. But let's, this is the first time anybody's ever looked in that cover right there. So let's open it up. Well, it's loose. So it's a little pop metal cover. It's a little casting. It's got a gap in the back there for that wire to come out with a grommet back there. That's in good condition too. I'll polish that up a little bit. But look in here. Something about I believe something's been living in there. Let's get that out. Oh yeah, some kind of dirt dauber. Oh, been small. I expect it would have come in that hole in the back there. Well, with further observation, it looks really good in there. With a little corrosion, not much around the terminals, but the wires has deteriorated badly to the point that I have to come out. See, that garment is it has to be sacrificed. Well, see what I'm dealing with right there. Well, bring this meter into play, and you know, this right here is a good deal. Banggood.com sent me this thing here a long time ago, way back under, and I used the thing about every day. I've had to put batteries in it a couple times. But I use it about every day. It's a little multimeter. It's just handy. They're dirt cheap, I think, too. And it does everything that I need for it to do. But it has ohms setting on it right there, see? And you can check your coils with it. So I have to probe this wire and ground. Okay, I wish y'all could see that. Oh, okay, see, we ain't got nothing there now. See, it'll have something, you know, that's the ohms up, grounding it out, you know. Whatever they call that. Okay, so this will be the ohms rating of whatever it is I'm checking. The coil. Okay, we've got actually I think we had about 16 point something. I'm gonna do it again. $13.5 is what it actually is. So that's our reading on this coil winding, this pickup. Now that we got it back together, all I done now, I haven't done anything serious to it. I just cleaned that up and connected it back together with a new output wire. And I've got it connected up there to the other side of this lead right here. And I'm gonna come down there on ohms. You can verify this. Well, I'm not sure. Okay, see, we're getting a reading right there of 13.5. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's all right. So And to check that, I'll show it to you again. To check that magnetism output, the gusses is to bring this here into play. Just saying. Yeah, okay, that's close enough. It's toggling back in right there around 1 or something on account of how much metal I got in the building, I guess. So, but to go through it again to see the differences in, I think is kind of important. So if you come down here with this pickup little thing in there, and you come down there and just kind of almost touch it. Let's say touch it on account of the same. It's like 18.76. Okay, if you come around here on the other side and you touch this one over here, you get a minus 13 something. Okay, let's say minus 13 or 14. And over here you get a plus 16, 15. So it's pretty even across through there. And you do get something, so, you know, that's all I got to go by. And there's not a, there ain't no condenser in it, so, you know, we don't need this condenser checker. We'll put it on, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on that, I'm going to go ahead and install it onto the engine and see if I have a spark, and then maybe take it back off and charge it. Let's note that again, because this is the way it'll be when you put it onto the engine. But with a small screwdriver, okay, it will hold it up right there. But not enough to hold it really. Okay, this side over here, oh, it won't grip it at all, see? So, there is something in there on this side, but well, we'll see.